No Loris. Opponents on a brew. What does that card do exactly? Target player creates. I can make one zombie, and up to one target gets -4/-4, basically. Alright, so I think you can just play that as a. Alright. What a powerful card. Only 5 drops. Wow, Citrus Supplier is so bad against them. Just played drawn into lock into the story. Doing the work for them. Looks like they're playing rogues, maybe? God, console card. They're playing rogues that just didn't draw any rogues. Could be kind of cool. You just play blue-black control and you play lures and you just don't even play. You could just have cards like Soul God Lantern as the permanents you bring back. Because what permanents would you play in a blue-black control deck? What are you missing out on, really? I guess you don't get to play Narset. No Shark Typhoon, no Narset. Dead weight. Yeah, doing the milling for them. Guess I'm probably boarding out. So I flooded, and I also drew my worst card in the matchup in 2 copies. I think it's still kind of close. Spell bomb, yeah, that's not very good. Alright. Go Blank's not the worst against Lurrus. I need the removal. Maybe I won't do Duress. I won't do Vanishing Verse. That was a little awkward. Double white, I think there's only... Oh, there's very few white. Double whites. Convoke means you can tap white creature, right? For white mana. The high works. I guess 13 sources of white, 14 enough. For one, don't mind me. I can bring back 2 creatures right now. Ready 5 cards. Fable Passage is 12. Plus 1 draw 13. You need a lot of help. And they chumped. It's cool that they're using that card. Inspired idea. I want the rest to try and resolve my return to the ranks. Nah. Tempted to just take the crab. Guess I'll play it because they have that Field of Ruin plus Fatal Push to kill the Colossus anyways, so getting Fatal Push out of their hands not that deal. Is Lurus? Oh, Lurus not that scary. They play Lurus next turn, I'll probably just win. Trigger off each other. There's no permanent. A lot of zombones. Didn't really see sweepers so far. Could have crippling fear in their sideboard. Or they probably should have that card. At least have a couple losses that lives. Uh-oh. When is that? 4, 7, and another 7, 14. Oh. Didn't block and live another turn, I think. Block the 3 biggest one, they take 11 exactly. They have a fatal push. For that. Oh. Some bones. Let's go. Oh, looks great. Blue-white. Remember, another zombie enters the battlefield under your control. Drain for 1 when another creature. They're kind of the same. They're all zombies. I don't think Augur does a ton against them because they're probably straight blue-white, so it's going to be portable hull. So I'm probably better off just. I mean, I want to play that card before they get to 4 mana. Playing Servant first maximizes damage. Oh, they're playing Farmland in their Jeskai deck? That's pretty rare. Usually it's just the 4 Triomes. Alright. They have anger. They have a removal spell, they're going to play it in response. They just not have a removal spell? Takes the no? What do you think of Celestia? Humans in Standard, Catilda, and Torrens are really strong at mono white, mono green, and is it a lot? Well, if you beat the top 3 decks, probably good. I don't know. I don't know much about Standard. If you have a list, you can take a look, maybe even try the deck. No Meyer Trident. That card's probably Tool Impacts. Even Supplier might be a little sketchy, honestly. Supplier is just Trident, but better in this deck, I would guess. How did the Standard Vams go yesterday? Not very well. Pretty neat. Right. Augur, so refill. Have a sweeper. A little dark in here. Did when something dies too? Oh. Get to draw 4 cards. They sweep, so I'll probably be able to go 6/6 Colossus into another zombie. They probably need back-to-back sweepers to have a chance. I think the Vam deck in Standard is good if you expect a lot of mono white, a decent bit of green. If it's a sea of blue-red, a little less exciting. even have one. Or they're gonna bring in Rest in Peace. I have Seal Away. I'll bring in Vanish first. See what else. It's Trim Supplier. It's kind of low impact. Go blank against iterations, not that expensive. Noxious Grass takes care of 5-mana fairy. Noxious Grass can be okay in this matchup. Sometimes it's tough for these control decks to turn the corner without untapping with Teferi, so you can kind of beat them into the mid-late game if you can keep Teferi up the board. Is it bad that I see my dailies as a chore? Yes. Maybe take a break. Or I don't know, there's a bunch of formats. Maybe try and play a different format if you can. Card's very good. It stubs the Undead Augur too. That's a sick draw though. I guess I should have thought these first. Arguably Crypt Breaker, draw a card. Alright, double red. If they'll let me on tap with all my zombies. Probably not. Arm. Let's see what they're working with. Iteration, Shark Typhoon. They draw one sweeper, they probably win. How do I paste my deck in a link? You can use one of, Ether Hub or Goldfish, or there's a ton of websites that let you do that. Or you can do maybe Pastebin. A little more ghetto, but not sure which one's the best one. Maybe on MTG has one. Sponsored. I'm just gonna play them a 2-turn clock. Not sweeper or bust quite yet, but close. I'd draw first in case I draw Courtyard. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna lose when they draw exactly their one Rest in Peace, the sweeper, the cheap removals, multiple iterations. Probably gonna lose. And I guess Mana Screwed's all disingenuous because it's like literally one card I can't cast it. I think I'm still in it federal white mana. I'm getting low and they have sharks, so I think I have to play my land first. I think I should have played my land first earlier as well. They can make a 5/5 shark, have a 2-turn clock. Water, I say more. Glass is actually empty. I don't even think they have lands. They haven't been playing their lands. And this is like 2/2/2s for 5 mana. Not the absolute worst. I get their avatar, you get that avatar doing the. What should I get rid of? Probably tower. Because I boarded at what? 2 return to the ranks? 1? Sure. Might not have rest in peace every time. Oh, have seal away maybe 3 combats. Alright, I'll take it. Drop. They're relying on sweeper. This game, I could be in business. Yeah. For me. Counter it, or do they want to draw 2? Or bets in?
This isn't a fight. Hold that thought.
Like it's PG. I'll love my chances.
Let's skip to the good part.
Maybe Noxious Rout's just better than Goblink in matchup. You're pretty susceptible to Teferi. You don't have the creatures don't very hard. You don't have like a super losing battle, but you have Return to the Ranks, so they don't draw Rest in Peace and they don't have a counter spell. A lot of damage.
You know what? I'm not done yet.
I mean, I mulliganed, kind of really. That's kind of close. Until you ride the matchup off. It'd be nice to have a removal, like, kind of Vanishing Verse, but also kills Teferi. This guy controls also just